Everything he does, there's a champion out there that does it better. Every single thing. Heal tank. Yeah, there's several champions that are better heal tanks than Mundo. Maokai, for one. But more importantly, Gragas. Gragas passive actually gives him more healing than Mundo passive. It's 8% every 8 seconds versus Mundo's 2.5% every 5, which adds up to 5% every 10 seconds, which is still less than 8 if I got my math down. Zac is also a better healer. That is true. But the big point is that Gragas right now is meta, so I can point him out as a, hey, look, this guy does Mundo's healing better than him. Then, Mundo is primarily a split pusher. There are dozens of champions that can split push more safely than him and can scale harder in the role as a split pusher. The only thing that Mundo does well, that there are very few champions that can replicate, is this sort of bruiser-esque frontline heal tank, but that only works if you're fed. Because, again, I didn't mention this yet, but Mundo's such an easy champion to kite. He runs at you, and he throws cleavers, and that's basically all he can do to get on top of you. And if you've got like 1 or 2 good CC abilities you could throw his way, he can't really avoid it. They're going to hit, and then he's just not going to get into the back line. There are lots of champions that can do what Mundo does better, so I don't play him. I'm hoping the rework fixes him, because that's the thing, like, the Rammus rework gave him a tool to actually get into fights that didn't involve him having to basically run right at you and hope that you don't manage to CC him or run away. Mundo needs something like that. Knowing right, they probably won't give it to him, though. And yes, we de-tilted that last game. I thought we were going to be rage-induced tilted after that one, but turns out that Wukong, I mean, I like this concept. He had an expiration date. There was a certain point where his power early on did not match mine because my scaling ended up being better. And I think it was because I hit a crisp amount of tankiness. And that tankiness also translates to damage, thanks to the Titanic Hydra. That combination means that the Wukong can't burst me down in a single use of his EQR combo. And if he can't burst me down, I will kill him, because I definitely have the damage to kill him since he's building squishy. Fiora, Aurelia, Riven with Gore Drinker and Ravenous outdrain Tank Mundo. That is also correct. There's a lot of champions that can heal tank better than Mundo, and the difference is they scale in damage. Which means their healing scales with damage, and they scale with damage. So not only can they drain tank better than Mundo can heal, but they can also do a shitload more damage than Mundo does. Plus, each and every one of those has some sort of CC built into their kit, where Mundo just has his cleavers, which are single target slows. Heal tank Zac, imbalance, no mana champ. The difference is that when I say monoless champions, what I'm really referring to is resourceless champions. Champions that have nothing but cooldowns to stop them from using abilities. Zac has a resource in his kit, it's health. Every single one of his abilities costs him a percentage of his max health. You have to make a sacrifice every time you use every one of Zac's abilities. If you're laning against somebody and they just avoid your abilities, that's health that you basically lost just because they're good at dodging your skill shots. In addition to that, then there's the blobs. They go flying out there, and it's in a competitive location, so your opponent can get to the blob before you. Zone you away from your blobs. There's so much counterplay just inherently involved in how Zac works. You can't say the same for a monolith champion like Set. Set, Katarina. I'm sure I can list a lot more champions, but these champs just don't have any resources. The only thing that slows down their ability usage is their cooldowns. And in many cases, they get healing, and suddenly the only resource that they had that you could potentially counter, their health, even that becomes much less counterable because they'll heal it back up. It's not uncommon to see Blade of the Ruined King on either of those champions. I'm getting the water gun. You've been warned, Jax. You see this? Smell it. This is the water gun that doesn't like you. That's right, Jax. Run away lest the water gun get you. And it will get you. Support? What the fuck is this nonsense? Oh, shut up, you. What part of shut up, you don't you understand? What? Jax, you demand food, there's only one reaction you're gonna get. Yeah, water to the face. Actually, I never get it on his face because he's always running away. So it's usually water on his butt. Let's give it a thresh. What? Yeah, probably. That's probably my dinner. Yes, it's the water gun that gets him, not the person using it. I don't know if he treats it that way. I know that's supposed to be the reason why at one point when people disciplined dogs using corporal violence, you'd use a newspaper, because then the dog doesn't necessarily associate it with you, but I don't think that's a good idea. There's much better ways to train a dog. I prefer positive reinforcement over pain. Negative reinforcement's not great. Do not want teleport. Right. Not happy with this Teemo top locking in early. There's so many champions that counter Teemo, and Teemo is far more useless a champion than Mundo. Though Teemo's win rate is much higher. I mean, I hate to say it, but Teemo's win rate right now is actually really fucking good. Where is it? Oh, never mind. Was that Poppy? No, Teemo's win rate is not good. Ah! 48.5%, and that's what you pick? Glad to see Vlad back on the downswing, though. Seriously, fuck that champ. No. No. Bad kitty. It's my pot pie. Yeah, my pot pie. You don't get any. Also, something you should never do with a pet. Do not feed them human food. It's a bad idea. Wow, Malphite into Teemo. That Malphite's going to have a really bad time. But then, once the Malphite hits 6, the Teemo's going to die every time that ultimate's up. Literally every time. Nidalee just shows up, the spear's 100% guaranteed, and dead rat. Vayne, huh? I don't mind a Vayne bot, but we do have an issue here. It's a Twitch Senna. I don't know how we're going to be able to handle this lane at all. It's two very good long-range champions that can harass pretty effectively. The only advantage we have is that if I manage to get a two-man Q on them, they're probably dead. Because it'll be a two-man Q into a two-man E plus W. The Vayne, if she is on top of them when my Q connects, that's it. There's going to be one kill, if not two. But this is a pretty nasty champion to have to deal with. Her range is so obnoxious. This is one of those times where it would have been really nice to have something like a Caitlyn. Or even a Draven, a champion that can hold their own. Vayne early on is weak. She cannot hold her own. Pre-6, she is pretty weak champ. And yes, Teemo top is useless. And interestingly enough, the Malphite took Ignite as well. Jax, don't. Jax, hey! Oftentimes it's just good enough to show him the water gun. I like how it actually has proper recommendations for me. And I really ought to consider Ionian Boots of Lucidity. That item's ridiculously good on cooldown-based champs, and Zac is definitely a cooldown-based champ. So we don't want to forget this. I mean, Vayne in general is a pretty good champ to pick with Zac. This is good vision. They don't have a hook. The Twitch could potentially stealth up on me, but worst case scenario, I flash or level up E and leave. I'm safe. I don't remember the last time I died as Zac to an invade. I'm sure it's happened, but it's been an extremely long time. It's really a water gun. Of course it's a water gun. Spray guns are ineffective. Too short a range, too poor in accuracy.
Minions have spawned.
Are you not going to help us? Come on, Vayne. Okay. She's not as selfish as I thought she might be. So we start Q, max E. That was a long leash we gave. We got to be careful about the Twitch. Could potentially walk into lane stealthed. Oh, God, that's obnoxious. God, that is so obnoxious. Just her range is difficult to deal with. Early on, I don't have too much I can do, just the clap and hope for the follow-up. But here, and this is the big issue, like, they just outrange me. Still, not terrible. Yeah, we're still not two. There it is. Now that we're two, we can do fun stuff. This is fine. And I managed to get the cannon as well, so that's good. If I can ever get that two-man Q, I'm pretty sure we get a kill. God, that auto attack range is so fucking long. Nice. Just playing the safe for now. Ugh, this is gonna suck. Not too bad. Yeah, this is tough. It's tough to deal with their sustain and range and poke. They have huge advantages. It's nice to see the Vayne's farming well, though. Nothing I could do to grab that blob. I think we do have a big wave here. That is to our advantage. Got it. Good. We see the Nidalee, too. Jesus, nope. I went to ward. That cost the Vayne a lot. Yeah, that's the problem. The Twitch just stealths in and causes trouble. trouble. And unfortunately, the wave is slow pushing right now. There's nothing we could do to change that, so I might as well just back and buy. Let's just get armor. And I'll wait for a potion. I mean, this is the disadvantage you expect to see because of this lane composition. They outrange us. And they have stealth on a carry.
In my blood, I mean, my goo.
Now, unfortunately, the Vayne's a little behind in experience. This is bad. This is really bad. They haven't escalated. They're now at least up half a level. Between the two of them, probably more. Not the end of the world, but they're going to hit 6 before us, which is a really big deal for me.
Time to introduce myself.
Now there, smell you can feel.
Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, he's just... Okay, he's out. Oh no, please don't go. Oh, thank goodness. I think I'm on my way up.
Pick on someone your own size.
No, I couldn't get the clap. Oof. He's out. Oh god, he's not out! I'm not sure what you expect the Vayne to be able to do there. We gotta wait for this to push in. I took too much damage. He got caught invading and just dies.
It's me.
Just another day on the job.
Yeah, I can land it, but not every time. At least the Vayne's farming well, kinda. Good. I'm sure she at least got that. That's bad. The Twitch got a kill. It's a lot of extra gold, and he's just gonna stealth into lane 2. It becomes such an obnoxious situation. Yep. That's what I figured. He got hit, thank goodness. Good. Got all that healing. Didn't take much damage. Jesus, this fucking Kha'Zix.
I never.
Quickest way to get yourself muted. Make an ass of yourself. Oh god, she's. Nice, she's got that. That's easy peasy. The 2-man QE. The 2-man QE for the win. That's how it's done. That's how it's done right there, folks. You're wondering how the Zac works in bot lane? That's how it works. And now I'm 6 as well. Let's go ward. Oh. I can't win this, can I? Nope. Nearly walked right past me and killed the Vayne. That's a bitch. The Vayne just died too fast. I didn't get a chance to land my QE. Yes, I opted for more tank. Oh god, the Vagar's dead. Excuse me, I said Vagar. Vel'Koz is dead.
How's it going?
And the worst part is I also used my R there. Oops. Cost the Vayne a bit of farm, but I think in the end it's not a bad thing. We're going to get at least one plate here. Maybe two. We should back off. We have to be very careful.
I may bend, but I don't break.
Just in the nick of fucking time. She greeted for that last plate. That was nearly death. You gonna help me out here, Vayne, or what? Thank you. Jesus Christ, I have to do all the work myself. At least you got... No, I got the kill. Fuck. Yeah, I guess they really misunderstand how I work, don't they? We see the Nidalee. That's the thing, once I'm 6, I become extraordinarily dangerous.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Good juke.
It's not your fault.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got a flash. Am I dead? I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Hey! Vayne gets a kill at least. That's something.
Has been slain.
Yeah, the Twitch went for the Vayne, and the Vayne could not win that 1v1. I think the Twitch has got a lot of kills now. The Vayne also burned everything for the last kill, so didn't have anything left in the tank, I guess.
I'm not as squishy as I look.
It's a Super Soaker. Yes, it is. Didn't realize that that was a brand until, well, I got one. I always assumed Super Soaker was just what the guns were called.
Everybody's a crack.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Silly kid brain of mine. No, my cannon. Alright, well, my ult's back up.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Wow. Teemo rocking it out.
An ally has been slain.
Now, there's a smell you can feel.
Has been slain.
Ow. If that Q lands, he's dead.
Just another day on the job.
She's dead. Now we just leave. Excellent. Zach are too fucking strong is all I can say. Yeah, she's leaving. Rightfully so. She's too low.
I never skip breakfast.
I mean, I should probably leave too, honestly. Nice! Actually got him. And wow, the Teemo's roaming. Look at that. He's 3-1. Wow. And our Vel'Koz is also 3-1.
There's plenty of meat to go around.
Did he just kill himself? No, he's out. Yeah, this whole situation is rather iffy. Whoops! Whoa! That spear. Scary. I don't know if there's anything we can do about it. You know what? I guess there is. Cool. Got the dragon, scared him out. Oh. Good, he won't die. My R is up too, so I'm ready for a rumba.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
That'd be real. Oh, I can't do it! Fuck, I cannot believe he killed the Vayne so fast. I thought the Vayne would have some time. I should have started charging my E the moment I thought the Twitch would go in. There's no way he's going to stick around further, is he?
I should get a suit.
That's fine. Unfortunately, I couldn't wait any longer.
Shut down.
I have to wait.
Put some string.
Actually, I guess I should stay. I don't like staying when I've got all this gold on me, but this is, I think, going to be required.
I may bend, but I don't.
We don't have good vision. We have to just play it safe. Oh. Maybe I should have just backed. Trying to figure out what their end game is, because they could have done something by now. That's really confusing.
Let's bounce.
Let's go. Wow, he's just dead. Doesn't even need my help. Oh shit, she landed the stun. Oh no, I'm not gonna catch her, am I?
Enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
God, I just don't have the damage to kill her. I'm dead. No! I just couldn't catch up to her. Why does he have this fucking rune? I don't know. It's confusing.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Now we should probably swap to sweeper. We need less wards now. I mean, we need wards, but we need them less than the ability to spot shit. At least the Vayne's relatively fed. Thing is, Twitch is a far better team fight, but in the end, I am a good counter to Twitch. His low mobility makes him highly susceptible to CC and burst. And I got both CC and burst. Granted, not as much burst as a regular champ, because I'm Zac, but still. And yes, now I'm just letting the Vayne do her own thing. I'm going to be joining the team from here on out. Yeah, Dragon's coming up, so that's probably where we should be headed.
Just another day on the job.
I don't have any pink words. Oh god, is Vayne screwed? Yeah, she's just dead.
Has been slain.
That wasn't worth. Actually, Ka got the 1v1 on the Twitch. Maybe it was worth. There's only so much I can do there. I mean, unfortunately, I'm the support, so I've got less gold than I would normally have at this point. So I wasn't able to insta-jib the Zed. I'm also lower level than I should be. Like, if I were level 12 or level 14 instead of 10, the extra damage from those levels probably would have allowed me to kill the Zed in the first bout. But yeah, unfortunately, Malphite is just far more impactful in team fights than Teemo. Doesn't matter how the laning phase went for the Malphite. He could have gone 0 and 10. He'd still be more useful than the Teemo at this point. And it's just proving that. Let's get some. I do want Spirit Visage. I need armor more, honestly, but let's get Spirit Visage. It'll really help out. Oh, is he dead? Yeah. Nice. Not actually. Oh, I am going that way. Nice shot. And we gotta back out. That's fine. Still cleared that stupid ward that she literally just placed. And I put a fresh ward over the one she literally just killed.
Put some spring in your step.
And I don't know what to do about this bot lane.
Your turret has been
Just gonna make sure the Vayne will be okay. I don't have my passive, so that heal was a very good move. Oh god, these guys are both gonna die. Yeah. Oh! Good damage, but nope. A valiant effort. I'm surprised the Zed was able to do as much damage as he did. Oh, wow. That was, What?!
An enemy has been slain.
Wow, the Vayne got it. Good. So, me burning my R and nearly dying and getting her and having her being forced to use her E ended up working out for us, so that's cool. And the Vayne even gets the turret too. That's very good. Oh. Got him. Got you, buddy! Oh my god, he's just barely gonna... Oh no. He's gonna just ult him. It's not really much. I tried! I tried! Yeah, he tried to predict the Malphite R. Just walks up and bonks. Yep. That's, yep. Now, Valgaz is pretty screwed right there. Taking my rightful place as the top laner. Just getting some vision in. No, there's no wards in here. I think there's no wards in here. Cool. Got him to Panic Shadow. That ability's got a long cooldown and is very important in his all-in, so it's really not a bad thing to get. He thought I wasn't. He thought I had a friend or something. I need to go rotate. Yeah, Sweeper's not up for a little while. Just veer a little bit just in case. Alright, let's go prep that dragon.
There's plenty of movement.
Sweeper is up in 2.
I could really use
That's a kill. And that's a death. Where did the team go? Where did the team go? The teamo just died. I don't understand. Why weren't we just stacked? What the fuck just happened? He's not getting out. Got one. There's only so much I can do here. This is the problem when you're playing Zac support. Your score's meaningless. The only scores that matter are your allies. And our Vayne, not fed. Our mid lane, not fed. Our jungle fed, because an assassin. Assassins fall off. Teemo, somewhat fed, but I don't know what Teemo's supposed to do when he's only somewhat fed. Teemo's one of those champions that needs to be really fed to be able to do anything. And unfortunately, I'm fed. I'm really fed. I'm 6'5'3". I actually have more kills and kill participation while having less deaths than our AD carry. That's a problem. It's a really big one. I'm building full tank too, so I really shouldn't be getting these kills, but I keep getting them. Their Nid's playing well, yeah, she is. I mean, so's our Ka, but the Nid is doing just somewhat better, and that's better enough. Teemo is winning that? Yeah, Teemo is winning that. Yep, Teemo got it. That's some burst he's got. Pretty tanky. We can go for Baron. We've got enough vision. Cool. Free Baron. Bell looks angry. Wonder who nicked his knickers. Uh-oh.
let's bounce.
Boom. Oh, that's some burn. And I'm leaving wards to go with those little pops. Okay, I got this. This is gonna come in handy because the Senna is gonna be doing a lot of healing, and once I've got that fully upgraded, it'll be very strong. Oh, nice! That's a kill. Still a kill. Still a kill. Oh, wow. Oh, my. I'm coming.
I'm not as squishy as I look. Everybody's a
Nice, they got the Zed. We're actually winning this one right now. The Malphite's just not with his team, and he really should be.
Just another day on the job.
Their team's falling apart without him. They need the front line. He enables their whole team. It's so confusing to see him off splitting like this. He's very dead. But he did get the shutdown. Woo. Right between the uprights. What is he doing? Ow. Cool, we can go for this. Yep, they can't stop it.
These jerks don't.
Got him. Yeah, I am fighting 1v2. No, I am not intimidated. They can't do shit to me. Oh my god, that was hilarious. So Zach isn't balanced. I'm fed and I've itemized pretty heavily against them. Malphite doesn't do any damage to me. I've got Spirit Visage. Not only negates his damage, but gives me healing to go beyond the negated damage. And then the Zed, well, I bursted him very low, doing a whole lot of damage, because that's just what I do. Yeah, I agree. Topside looks like a juicy target.
Put some spring in your step.
Just gonna keep an eye on the vein. I should have thrown a deeper ward. No! Oh! The flash away! I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna live. Jesus Christ. There's a Teemo shroom everywhere. The Teemo literally just prepped that area. It was huge. And I get to live. You can see the difference I'm making this game by setting up my very fed allies. He's gonna live. Oh, whoops. That's game. That's game. We actually won that one. Wow. This game was looking pretty iffy. I mean, we had a fucking Teemo top. That already makes the game really iffy. But for reasons I don't understand, their Malphite more than once was splitting. When his teammates were falling by the wayside, dying left and right, he was busy split pushing. What were you doing, man? Like, I don't understand. I'm going to give the Vayne a state. So Zach support isn't allowed to shit on Teemo top. I mean, I more than did my part. I was probably one of the instrumental reasons why we won. I mean, look at that. I ended 7-5-5 on Zach's support. 10k gold. 1,000 more gold than their support. They were all actually rather wealthy, but they died so much. Support this trash jungler, please. Your jungler was fine. I think the Malphite was a bigger issue. He just wasn't with his team enough. Wow, look at that. Look at that damage. I actually outdamaged everyone on their team but the Zed. That's amazing. Zac support, and I did more damage than their Twitch AD carry, their Malphite top, their Nidalee jungle, and their Senna support. That's ridiculous. That's the power of the Zac support for you right there. I mean, the lane didn't necessarily go so well for us, but when I managed to hit 6, it was just a matter of, is my ultimate up? Oh, it is? Let's get some kills. Like what can the Twitch Senna really do? When my E comes flying in, they don't have flash. It's just over. I'll be able to apply like 3 seconds worth of hard CC. They really can't avoid it unless they have flash. You and Teemo are supportive in keeping the leads. Yeah, I feel like that was part of it. And the Teemo was our highest damage dealer, but I mean, it's not uncommon to see a Teemo go literally 2 and 7, but have the most damage in the game because of the stupid mushrooms. Because the mushrooms themselves do an absurd amount of damage, but the thing is, they rarely get kills. You saw them get kills this game because they were set up right where we wanted to fight. So they set up a crazy good fight for us. But in general, people walk over mushrooms, they go, ow, and then they back and heal or something. Or they grab a healing plant. Like, the point is, the Teemo mushrooms can be pretty annoying, do a lot of damage, but they won't necessarily kill.